being delusional is absolutely key to calling in your soulmate divine counterpart. When I was single, I went so far as to create an environment and surroundings around me as if I already had my soulmate. You're going to hear a lot of creators talk about embodying the person that's in a relationship, giving to yourself all of the things that you're looking to a partner to give to you. But I went even a step further. There is literally no end to how delusional I became. In fact, to the point of crazy. You have to be almost crazy Dululu when you want to call in your soulmate or your divine counterpart rapidly. And I called in mine in 6 months' time of doing these things. I talk about all of these things in my Divine Union masterclass, so check out the link in my bio for free. But I have an entire section in that masterclass and in my upcoming book about creating surroundings that reflect you being in a relationship. So this is what I did. When I would go to Bath and Body Works, when I would be out shopping for like makeup, or I'd be at CVS buying, lotion or deodorant or just like staples, I would buy stuff from my divine counterpart. Did I have one? No. Was I really even dating? No. I had like no male energy in my life because I was really picky about my time and I spent it all on me and myself. And dating was like 10% of my life. Okay. So there was not a lot of masculine energy in my life, but that didn't matter. I bought scented lotions and cologne that I wanted my man to smell like, and I would just delusionally be like, well, I have to buy this fragrance for him because I buy things for my soulmate when I'm out. Or like if I saw a shirt that I liked or a hoodie that I would want to be wearing on cold nights of his, I would buy the hoodie, just delusionally telling myself that I was buying it for my soulmate waiting at home for me. And then of course I would wear it and like spray the cologne on it and just imagine that he had just had it on and I was wearing it now, cuddled up reading a book. Or I would spray cologne on my pillow so that at night it would be like I was smelling him as we were sleeping. I would also cuddle up with a pillow at night so that I would like be hugging somebody or like cuddling up to a sweet smelling soft thing, which I just delusionally decided was my soulmate, divine counterpart. I also took myself out on dates. So this is something that like people are going to talk about all the time when you want to call in your soulmate, like take yourself out, enjoy a glass of wine by yourself. But I would go and do that, and then I wouldn't just sit there and like ruminate on how alone I was or like solo or how awkward it was that I was sitting at a restaurant alone. I would thoroughly enjoy my time. I would pull out my Kindle and read a book. I would sometimes like pick a topic of conversation and just start thinking about that topic as if I was having a conversation with somebody. I would try to fool my brain consistently into having experiences, but most importantly, feeling the feelings that I was going to feel when I was with my soulmate or divine counterpart. Okay, lastly, this is the best trick in the book. And I'm telling you right now, the minute you do this is the minute your soulmate comes rushing into you. And I have an entire chapter on this in my book and in my course. You need to bagua fengshui your room to bring in love. This is so important, and I just think it gets slept on. If you Google a bagua map, which is in my book and on my course, it will show you how to stand in the doorway and delineate which corner is your love and romance corner, which corner is your travel corner, which corner is your intimacy and relationships corner. And then you're going to completely redo your room to reflect that map. So in the corner that is the love and romantic section, you're going to put candles, 2 candles to designate like a couple. Obviously, there's a lot of symbolism involved in feng shui, and I talk all about this in my book. But if you have a pair of lovebirds, or you have pink roses, or you can have rose gold accented items or rose quartz. Rose quartz crystals are super powerful in calling in love. Put those in the love and romance corner of your room. If you want to bring in travel with a partner or somebody that is abundant and can take you places and you can like travel the world with, in the corner of your room where we focus on that, you're going to put a money tree. You're going to put a little Eiffel Tower or some memento from your travels. All of this is to bring in the energy in those areas of your life by your physical surroundings. And lastly, I love this one, so you need to hear this out. Take down pictures of you with your girlfriends in Vegas, or even your kids. And this is going to make a lot of mamas upset, like single mamas that their kids are their life. Put the picture of you with your kids in other areas of your house, because in your room, That is your place of intimacy. That is your place of love. That is your place of romance and passion. So leave the pictures of you and the kids and you and the girlfriends out of your room. Put them in other places in your house, because when you're constantly staring at pictures of the archetype of you being a single mom, of you being a girlfriend in a girl tribe, you're just reinforcing and perpetuating the energy of that. You want to be enforcing the energy of you being a lover, you being a goddess, you being divinely protected and taken care of. So if I'm thinking about it, I honestly did not have any pictures in my room at all. I had a cute painting of 2 lovebirds and I had some quotes about love, but I kept the pictures out of my room. So these are all the delusional things that I did to bring in my divine counterpart, and I did so in 6 months' time once I started focusing on this. If you want more information, check out the link in my bio. It's totally in your control.